That's ridiculously amusing.
You better watch your mouth, asshole. What was that about? Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers. This is the worst moment to pick a fight. Stop it. I'm not picking a fight, man. He is. I'll steer clear of him, but he has to do the same if he doesn't want me to reshape his face.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
No way! On my old skipping rope. So you did want to get back in shape.
Yeah. I thought that I'd be bored enough here to train regularly.
If I remember correctly, buying it was my first attempt at working out. Did I fail? Yes. But it was a start. Thanks, man.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities. Right.
This is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store. base.
Me, or does it sound a bit artificial? So, how are you? Settling in all right? No, I'm actually growing more and more apprehensive about the way things are run here. Important issues resolved by incoherent decision-making, core criteria neglected. This is not what I expected on this mission. No worries. It might seem chaotic to you, but I've got this. You can trust me. Trust you. And what experience do you have in commanding space mining missions? None, but I survived and I got this far. How's that for a recommendation? Better than none. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now.
I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
What were you arguing about? Nothing. He's just oversensitive and can't handle a little bit of constructive feedback. Really? You're wasting time on quarreling when there's so much work to do? I agree. It's ridiculous. Can I get back to it then?
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation?
I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down. But I still feel much weaker than usual. Funny, earlier today I tried to lift a container and I couldn't.
Maybe it's the side effects of cryosleep. Don't worry, you'll get back in shape in a jiffy.
I don't know. I need to put on at least 15 pounds by the looks of it. Plus, no offense, lose the excess fat too. I'm not sure we have the time for that here. Operating the refinery requires stamina, you know?
Being strong seems to matter a lot to you.
A little extra confidence never hurt anyone. Not that it was ever my priority. I just like the physical activity. They help clear my head of problems.
Your problems are gone here. It's a chance to wipe the slate clean.
Maybe, but I still can't get my head around one thing.
What's that?
Like, if everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well?
It's possible, yes.
Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually still be alive?
Hypothetically?
Totally.
It's really hard to say. The variables are almost infinite.
That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else.
Why don't you have some fun? Integrate with the living. You deserve it.
You think?
Sure. Let me know if there's anything more you need.
Should I resolve this? Can't get rid of you. take care of this now.
Pathetic.
Hey, on. Got a minute for me?
Hey there. You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah. I've been thinking about the branching thing.
It's so confusing. Tell me about it.
I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging? It doesn't make much sense.
You really sound obsessed about the way you look. Can't you just set your mind on something else?
Oh, it has nothing to do with the way I look. It might seem like an obsession to you, but to me, it's part of a bigger picture. My skills, my whole personality derives from a certain lifestyle. You can't just cut off a chunk and stick it to something that doesn't fit.
Huh. I never looked at it that way.
I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected?
I guess I just had more important things to do. Studying, settling down, buying a house.
Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation.
Which was?
Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. After Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there.
Didn't you have friends?
Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits.
So that's when you started working out?
Out of boredom at first. Then, kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and it just made me feel in control of my life,
I get you. Now that you've told me the whole story.
Thanks. Maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off all this anxiety. I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some exercise equipment here? I don't know. Let me think about it, okay? Sure. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, and I really feel it can make a difference.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Roll up our sleeves. What the hell was that? Radiation spike is scary. I better check on the filters.
Gun, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Command room's down. What next? Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal? It's over. We made it.
Hey, man, can we talk? Gun, we're dangerously low on repair kits. I can't work in a broken module. Should I move to work there instead?
Molly, how's the grass today?
running out of repair kits?
I can't work in a broken module. Should I move to work there instead? Hi there.
So much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills, detect.
Keeping busy, I hope. Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Disable evacuation. The pylons can be
This definitely should not be emitting smoke.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Nice. I don't know that movie. Where my stuff landed here?
Me to lend a hand with this?
I heard something broke in the dormitory and you're not feeling well?
Yeah. A cloud of smoke woke me up. Seems the AC choked. It looked dangerous.
Man, you must be exhausted. Maybe take a nap. Power naps are a thing, right?
You know what? Gladly. Thanks. I envy you. You believe everything can be fixed as long as everyone has good intentions. Gotta believe in something, right? Otherwise, we'd all go crazy here.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh? Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.